G'day guys and girls, how are you today? It's Mick here from Restoration Revival. So it's been I've been having time off. I've been a bit slack on the videos, so I am going to try and do weekly update vlogs on the work. It won't be so detailed. I will have detailed videos coming up, such as I've made a prototype here for my Cafe Racer tail seat. Now I'm going to do this in aluminium as well as a tank. I'll do detailed videos on the process of how I do that, and I've got also I've got lots and lots of ideas in my head. It's just been I haven't had time to do them. I am catching up on my business paid work. And I will have my weekends back soon. So this is customer's 240Z, same year as my 240Z. I'm going to spend this week trying to get everything done that I need to do on this car so it can go home. So I have to go down the hardware nut and bolt shop soon to get some bolts so I can bolt the front bumper bar on. It's not quite open yet, but in the meantime, oh hang on, is it open? What's the time? Oh, actually it is open, so I'm going to run down there right now and then I'll be back and we'll get into some work on this 240Z, 1971 240Z. So it's as old as me. I'm a 71 Model 2. But what I was going to do is the hood latch cable has the end broke off, so I'm going to have to try and fix that. So anyway, I'm going to go down the street. I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, I am back from the nut and bolt shop. I'm just about to put this brand new bumper bar on. I've wrapped the corners, the edges, so that I don't scratch it because I am putting it on by myself. I've already put the bumper irons on here, as you can see. Hopefully I've got them on the wrong way, the right way around. Otherwise I'll have to pull them off and swap them over. No drama. Let's do it. Well, that kind of looks like a car again. The bonnet's on, but it's not aligned yet because I need to fix the latch so I can close it, because I need to close it to align it. But the bumper bar is on. I made some spaces up for the corner bolts, so it didn't hit the body. This is the toe strap that I was talking about. It'd be nice if it was black, but you can tuck it up out the way so you can't see it. Yeah, looks far better with the bumper and bonnet on it. It'll look better when it gets some decent wheels on it. But for now, that's good. It's almost lunchtime, but I'm going to see if I can get this bonnet latch off so I can try and fix it. Okay, it's Tuesday. It's a much nicer day today. Too nice to be working in a shed. But anyway, so we got the bar on yesterday, bonnet on. I've got the clutch all plumbed up, ready to bleed up. I started looking at the linkages on the carbies, for the carbies. We are missing a few things, so there's going to have to be some fabrication work there to get that working. But right now I'm doing the hardest task of all, which is putting the speedo cable in. I should have done that while I was putting the dash in, but I forgot all about it. So I'm going to turn myself into a pretzel up under the dash and try and plug that into the speedo. And yeah, then it's straightforward putting the other end into the gearbox, but I want to get everything done underneath the car so I can close my pit back up again before I fall in it. Yeah, so then it's speedo, linkages, plumb the fuel tank into the tank at the back, and bleed the clutch, give it a bit of a detail, do some touch-ups, and then it's done. Yes! I'm going to see if I can get most of that done today. We'll see how we go. Well, speedo took me all of about 3 minutes to get plumbed back into the actual speedometer. So now I've just got to get underneath and put the other end into the gearbox. Whew. Well, that's made me a bit happier because I thought that was going to be the hardest job of all. But anyway, right, I've got shit everywhere at the moment, but you gotta deal with it. Righty-o, what do we got here? Oh, I can use that. So I was thinking that I had to make one of these, but I just noticed there's one right there that's not being used. Sorry, this linkage here. So I'm going to slip that off of there because I'd already cut out a piece of metal to make one. Righto, so we've got this bit here which bolts to the firewall. We've got this bit here which slides into the end of this bit here, like so. Remember, that bit bolts to the firewall, so this bit here goes in there like that with a spring in between, which is over on the bench, and then that goes turny. There's got to be a rod that goes from there to this linkage here, which goes in and out from the accelerator pedal, and I've got to put that there here so that that rod can go from there to there. We've got this bit here which goes on a swivel point, and one end goes onto the accelerator pedal and the other end goes that way, like that, goes there somehow, and when you turn it lever actions is geez, I'm good at articulating, and then the rod goes across and goes turny. So I'm going to do all that right now, bolt it together, see if it works, and then pull it apart again and paint these bits. So this is what I made up as a pull rod to go across the firewall here. So I'll fit it up now so that we can see it working, hopefully. Okay, there we go, it's on. Alright, let's have a look before I pull it all apart to paint. Can you see that? I don't know. Needs a spring. I need to put a spring maybe from here to here for it to return properly, but other than that it's all working how it should.
Okay, these linkages, I'd change them if it was mine. I've tightened those up quite a bit to try and stop them slipping on the shaft. They're borderline stripping out the nuts. I mean, that's no problem, you can always put new ones in there. But yeah, so that'll be for whoever gets this motor running, and that's not me. What's next? Oh yeah, I'm going to pull them apart and paint those brackets, and I'll hunt around, see if I can find a spring. Don't think I've got one at the moment, but yeah, might go and get one. Yeah, I don't think I got one at the moment, but I might go and get one later today or tomorrow. Okay, I thought I'd just give this a look and compare it to mine, because mine's got a Kenmary, no, what is it? Oh, I've forgotten the name of it, but it's a Japanese manifold. Might be, no, Kenmary's a Skyline. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, mental blank. This one here, quality's not as nice. Mine has a spring on the end here for return, which I'll show you in a minute. But this rod is also a lot thinner. I was hoping we could put the Kenmary style linkages on this. I mean, with a bit of playing around, I think you could. Yeah, but I'll show you the difference. I mean, this is nowhere near as thick. This part here is okay, and as I said, mine's got a spring on the end, so you don't have to run a return spring here. I'm about to make up a bracket for housing a spring, but yeah, have a look at mine. You'll notice this is a lot thicker. The linkages are a lot more robust, and I've got a return spring here, so you can adjust that for tension. So you just undo this nut and turn it either way for softer or harder. But yeah, mine's facing a different way too. Not that that matters, but it took me a little bit of messing around to get this right. Yeah, my pedal was really stiff there when I first got it in the car, but it's perfect now. Yeah, just thought I'd compare the pair. Oh my lord, I just spoke for about half an hour, oh that's probably exaggerating, about this thing, and I wasn't even recording. So anyway, what did I get done this week? It's almost finished. Very, very, very close. Well, my part of it anyway. So I got done, I got the clutches working, got the linkages done, bumper bar on, a few other things here and there, little things I've forgotten. Scuff plates are in. Interior's 90% done. I've got to go to Adelaide on Sunday. On the way home I'm going to pick up an internal boot for the gear shifter, because it's only got the external at the moment, so I'm going to get a universal internal boot. What else do I have to do? I've got to put the hatch inner panel on, but I want to seal it up with some sort of foam or something, so because exhaust comes up through exhaust gases come up through the hatch, the button thing, the latch, and into the cabin if you don't seal them up right. So got to do that. I've got to put the wipers on. You know, there's probably a couple of hours worth of work in it left for me besides doing the detail. I've bolted the guards on properly. I put in stainless steel button head bolts for the guards. So the owner's going to get it running. I'm not going to get it running. But, you know, she's 90% there. As I said, there's only a couple of hours worth of putting things back on it and then a full detail, and then it can go. It can get right out of here. Couple of weeks, I reckon. Should be gone. And then the next one can come in. So this weekend is Cars and Creators with Charlie Dixon. So I will be taking this. So I'm not talking to you, Siri. They're always listening. So anyway, Cars and Creators. This weekend I'll be taking this, and I've got to give it a good detail tomorrow, so that'll be tomorrow. I haven't given it a good detail for about 3 or 4 cars and coffees ago. So might grab the buff out, get some swirls out of it, check over it, nut and bolt it, check the oil, all the fluids, yada yada. Give it a good clean up, ready for Sunday. Could possibly rain. If it does, I'm not going. So anyway, big shed clean up tomorrow as well. Well, a shed clean up, just to clean up my mess that I've created from working on this. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to call it because it's Friday, it's knock-off time, and I need a rest. So if you'd like to like and subscribe, that would help me out immensely. You know, if I'd like to take this channel a bit further if I can. Once I get time to do some more interesting stuff, that'd be great. But every cent I get from the channel will go back into the channel. I'm not making anything out of it at the moment, but you know, you got to make some money to make some more interesting content. So would be much appreciated if you could just, you know, hit the button. You've probably heard all the other YouTubers say it a million times. I don't want to harp on about it. Hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. No. So anyway, I've had enough. I'm going. I'm rambling. Well, half my audience has probably already left, so they're probably all left. I'm going to go for a ride on this. I'm trying to get fit. So I'll catch you later, guys. See you when I'm looking at you.